Which comes first? Faith, receiving, and then life, and then sight, or sight, and then receiving, and then life? Or is there a sequence? So that, here's the practical part, so I know what to do. What do I do next? So if you came into this room and you were not a Christian, you've heard me use all kinds of descriptions: dead, blind, bored by Jesus, and perhaps God's been at work in these services. And you're wondering, well, what do I do? I don't want to be blind. I don't want to be lifeless. That's why this issue of sequence is important. So let me give you my answer to this. I think that all of the things I just mentioned happen simultaneously. That's hard to grasp. You may remember we used the analogy of fire and light last year when we were doing this series on the new birth. Here I'm going to use another one. If your eyes are closed, okay, my eyes are closed, and all is darkness, which happens first? Open the eyes or seeing light? I cannot think that they're different. The meaning of open is that light is coming in. That's the meaning of open. Which is why when I think of God intervening to open, to give life in that opens, that's not a temporally different moment than Jesus' glory and light streaming into my heart and my eyes. I can't separate them in any way temporally. It solves a lot of problems if you believe that. It really does. Now here's the catch. From God causes life, life quickens eyes see light, Jesus comes in. The problem is, in verse 4 of chapter 1, life is in the Son. Life is in the Son. There is no saving life apart from Jesus. None. Therefore, when we think about this, what comes first and how does it work? Jesus can't be left off to the side while major mega dynamics are going on in my soul spiritually. Jesus, he's over there and he'll show up once the work is done. It doesn't work that way. He shows up in the gospel immediately, and that event of his showing up in the gospel and being preached to me or shared with me on the sidewalk is the means by which God will work light in me, because that life and that light is coming at me, and God the Spirit is coming in here, and in one moment these things are happening together. God opening eyes, Jesus light flowing in, not some other light that makes me ready to receive Jesus later, but Jesus himself with the light, with the life, is coming at the same moment that the new birth is happening.